Yo, what's happening guys? Number One Sarcasm back with Doom Eternal Episode 4 Doom Hunter base today. I've been looking forward to this one because I didn't remember the majority of the level all that well. I just remembered the final boss fight. Oh boy, love it! Really loving the meat hook too. That is so much fun. Big fuck up right at the beginning there. Well, the Mancubuses in this are just kicking my ass. I'm sure that'll change as I progress though. One of many reasons I am concerned about tag, but we'll get to that. I love this opening setting as well. I love the aesthetics of this train. Reminds me a little bit of what was it? Tron Legacy. Love me some Tron Legacy.
And his guardian is somewhere in the facility ahead.
Like if demons were in a CPU. That's not right. If demons existed within a computerized world, and I don't mean like, okay. I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead there actually. Yeah. This video's turned out to only be about half an hour long, but it took me 4 times as long to get from one end to the other, and a full hour of those 2 total were just spent in one of the first upcoming fights. I'm gonna skip that when it comes to, because it was just not very interesting. It was just long. It was a slog. It was painful. And I don't want to relive it, honestly. Finally the lock-on burst. I say finally, I didn't have to wait that long. But having that, and when I get the upgrade to lock on faster, oof, gonna make a massive difference in some of the heavier demons. Is just being able to dish out that massive damage. I need it, man. I need it. I was not prepared for how difficult Nightmare was going to be in this game. Like, I was thinking, oh yeah, Doom 2016 Nightmare kicks my ass for sure, but was it that hard? Well, it was nothing like what I've experienced so far. I don't remember it being anything like this. We just made a massive cut to Neuron an hour later. This took up like too much of my afternoon, and my girlfriend thought that I was playing some sandbox. Oh, well, I'm pretty happy with how I ended up adapting to this kind of arena fight. And as I get more of the upgrades, so for my equipment launcher, the way that I tackle these is gonna change a little bit as well. Not that I wanna change up my strategy, because I'm really learning to lean into the Flame Belch and the Ice Bomb as well, especially for things like Pinkies. Because having them just be allowed to run around as they do, not good. Like, that's what I want to be able to do every time. Freeze them, take them out in one hit. And if I have to wait for like 30 odd seconds before it recharges. That's too long of a wait. I think there were 3 or 4 pinkies just in this one fight, and stressed every time. I don't remember them showing up as frequently, or no, sorry, towards the end of the game they did, but towards the end of 2016 they did. But they certainly didn't feel as aggressive or as common, and I think a lot of that comes down to the fact that you do have the ice bomb, and you've got a much more interesting arsenal. But I think that once you master that arsenal, it's just super satisfying. And I'm having to use the Flame Belch there in conjunction with the Meat Book, and I'm seeing how useful it really can be, which just makes me excited to get the Flaming Meat Book. And I think I have mentioned it, but yeah, no, I definitely have. The glory kills with the, what's it called? The Doom Blade? Whatever, is the wrist blade, right? Not actually that fun, really. And look, you know, I'm sure there are plenty of people that are sitting there going, oh no, I love these. That's fair. That's all good. I don't like them as much. That I like, that's fun. The things like grabbing one of the little bombs out of an Arachnotron and just lobbing it into its mouth. That's nice, I like that. What's the snake thing called? I can never remember. Whiplash? Cutting the whiplash into 3 pieces? I like that one. But just stabbing the Arachnotron in the center of the head, meh. Not that exciting. Wait. Alright, finally the Mancubus spawned. Honestly, that's... anytime a Mancubus spawns in, that's where it's liable to fuck up whatever it is I'm doing. And honestly, that's what fucked up this fight more often than not. I'd get most of the way through it. Excuse me, it's been a very long day. Yeah, whenever the Mancubus spawned in, it'd always immediately just fuck up the fight, no matter how good I was doing up until that point. But you can see what I mean, that this fight has already gone on for at least 4 minutes. Like, that's lengthy. That's very lengthy. When I got to the end, I think it's coming up in a second. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. I was super satisfied. I let out a little yelp. Oh man. I need someone to shout me a coffee or something. Fuck. I didn't realize how sort of exhausting it could be, just spending an entire afternoon like editing down these videos and just spend a whole day at work, spend a whole fucking afternoon into my evenings doing this.
But I think you will be impressed.
But it keeps me busy, you know? kind of just keeps me a little more satisfied. It's, I found I need distractions like this, or I need not necessarily something that's important, because this isn't doing anything for me. It's not an important task that I have to complete, but it means I feel like I'm being productive, which is more incentive for me to not sit around and be a lazy bum, basically. Means that when I do get done with something like this, I'm like, I'm in a good mood, I've done something, and I want to get up off the couch and go do something else. Go be productive in other ways. The Cacodemons. I love every glory kill for a Cacodemon. I like that it's all related to the eyeball. Just a little bit of fun. Hey, buddy. So I need a faster recharge for the ice bomb and the grenade. I did just get the faster recharge for the grenade, which is wonderful. So another reason why this level is one of my favorites is just the design of not only the level that you like traverse through, but just being able to look down beneath you. And I know I didn't do it here, but everything in and out, inside and out of this whole level is just really, really cool. I like the colors, I like all the machinery. And I like the reason that it all exists. Like, this place is here purely just to develop and build the Doom Hunters. And I think what that shows is when they were developing the game and designing all the levels, they were really paying attention to each and every environment that you're going to traverse through, and how and why it's all relevant to where you are and, you know, what's happening around you. I want to be able to launch from across the map into a glory kill. No, but anything that's going to afford me a few iframes and reward me with a couple extra resources, like, you know, free health. I'm not going to argue with more health. And if I just happen to already be at full health, I don't have health for Blood Punch yet, but I don't even have armor for Blood Punch yet. But those two are gonna make a pretty massive difference later on. Oh. That's forever satisfying when you just barely manage to like dodge a Hell Knight swipe. It's like, ha! Missed me, bitch! I don't know what's going on there either. Like, the Mancubus doing the ground pound thing, but the whole screen is just shaking super aggressively. I don't think it's meant to do that. I kinda hate that enemy. It's like, I think it's Carcass? I don't read the codex. Whatever it's called, it's just kind of an annoying little sack of, yeah. It's a sack of flesh. They're not the worst. They're kind of, like, they're easy to deal with. They're easy to get rid of. but they're just fucking annoying. I don't think it's a fun enemy to deal with. But he's just gonna prop up this little fucking barrier right in front of you like that. And I love that you get to see the procedure here too. We saw the hologram projection of what the finished product is meant to look like, and you can sort of see, okay, we're taking this corpse, and you get to have a little bit of a gaze, a little bit of a gander at each step of the process as they attach this bit and that bit, and they move it through the facility. And the fact that you hit the switch there to start this process off. Was there another way through? I don't know, maybe, but it's all gravy to the Doomslayer. He doesn't really care. Seems like the kind of guy that decided he was gonna take the path with the most resistance for the sake of, preventing wrongdoings that happen to him happening to anyone else. And then to achieve that goal and progress on that path, he'll take every shortcut. Or he'll just take the easiest path through. Maybe I'm wrong. No. Thinking about that as I said it, I'm like, no, that's entirely wrong. He's deliberately, or at least actively, making his journey harder by starting off the Doom Hunter procedure. And I mean, nobody else can do what he does. And again, he doesn't care. He'll just fight anything that isn't a human. Now, I feel played. I'm not entirely sure why it didn't. I didn't just go straight back to where I was. I'm guessing it was the elevation of the elevation of the cacodemon. The game was like, well, we can't have you inside that fence, so we're just gonna rotate the caco and fuck you. Those jumps never actually look possible until you just do it and you're like, oh, right. I do have legs like tree trunks. Here we go, armor for blood. That's what we're here for. So, looking at that now, I feel like maybe I would have been better off if I'd gone with health for blood, but you know, does it really matter? No, I don't think so, because I'm gonna end up with all of it anyway.
Who brought the demons to us? The Khan Maker has you to thank for the gift of Argent energy. It is you who are responsible for your people's suffering.
Look, I don't follow the law super closely, so I can't say for certain that he's wrong in that statement. But didn't the Doomslayer just accidentally wind up meeting the Khan Maker in the Council of Day? Like, the demons just kind of showed up one day. Yeah, Doom guy was like squealing about them and like, ah, the demons, kill them, nah. But I thought they just showed up on the doorstep one day, like, ah, we're here. And then he just went back to killing them. That's the whole thing. It just sounds like you're blaming somebody else for your idiocy. And that also just makes it sound like Dave Granick knows that he's kind of doing something stupid. Like he's aware that he corrupted himself. And he's just okay with that. I don't know. Also, it would very much appear the demons defy the laws of physics in some way. Because by the end, like, I know it's an aesthetic thing, it looks really fucking cool that you have destructible demons, but I'm gonna be that guy. Oh, stay frozen for longer, that's also good. I'm gonna be that guy and say, when you're missing that much flesh and muscle tissue, I don't think your limbs are gonna operate properly, unless it's some magic that they just can continue to move. Whatever. I would like to know what that machine does, thank you. And why I can't just boost into there. But anyway. I had a little moment of panic. I'm like, ah, fuck. I'm gonna fall and lose a bit of health here. But I think they knew people were gonna do that. Like, it was fortunate that they just happened to place the monkey bar thing right where I fell. We don't want to touch the walls, but we do want that thing. That looks kind of cool. It's a double chainsaw. I remember the first playing this game, it really was an intimidating enemy. Like, I was truly worried about how long it was going to take me to get through that, if I was actually going to successfully make it through at all. And I think in the end, I don't think it actually gave me that much trouble. And honestly, it wasn't much trouble this time either. Like, it was certainly not a 2-second process. It's just not as difficult as it looks like it's gonna be, you know?
I thought you would appreciate the sentry I chose.
Love it.
The great Argadon hunters from the Telos realm, though long thought to be extinct, created to hunt only the Slayer and his Night Sentinels during the Unholy Crusades. Some improvements on their design have been made. Enjoy what is undoubtedly my finest work.
Look, considering, like, 10 minutes ago, what we were looking at was just a torso. This thing now looks fucked. I think that kind of is actually scary. think over the course of in universe time would probably only be, yeah, like maybe half an hour, 20 minutes. I'm guessing. They've managed to completely cybernetically enhance this whole fucking demon into this weird mishmash nightmare. I mean, the speed at which they did it very much implies that Dare Granick already had this shit set up. He's like, yep, I've made plans and preparations already. All we had to do was just put the pieces together. It's the sled that's difficult. Once they drop the sled and they don't have the shield up, it's not difficult. It's not even tough.
Useless machine.
Don't be pissy. Come on, man. Like, you probably shouldn't even be surprised. Let's be honest. He's had none of the demons or demon adjacent or related people have been able to kill the Slayer. The only one who ever kinda got him good were the demons that one time when they dropped a temple on him, and Samuel Hayden, who just kinda used him. And used him well. I certainly did not see the end of 2016 coming initially, when it's just like, oh yeah, also, I'm just making you go away. Huh. Oh, that's nice. They give you ammo.
We are not done yet.
Here's
Excellent. Smash the heck.
I feel like that first one is a little bit stronger. Like, of the three you have to face off against, the first one on his own, I don't know if he is. He just
From the great slave.
Whoa. Alright, apparently I wasn't paying enough attention to edit that one out. You know what?
We are not done.
Just enjoy the fact that I got impatient there and just mashed the X button the second I knew I died. Yeah, these guys certainly feel just a tad weaker. Pretty confident. Can't guarantee because I haven't played all of it before. I haven't played this in quite a while, sorry. I'm sure these are not the last Doom Hunters you come across. But it's an enemy that very quickly stops being intimidating after this fight alone. I don't know. I'm not a massive fan. I like that they're simple and quick to get rid of, because I also wouldn't want to be here for the next hour trying to kill these things, but they also don't instill massive amounts of fear. the Spider Mastermind, right? That thing, no matter how many times I go up against it, is always an intimidating fight because I have to play a very careful game, and if I don't, I'm fucked. I don't feel like I have to play a very careful game here. I just have to play the game. Sure, if you're fucking around you'll die, but as much as I enjoyed this fight, I think they could be more intimidating. I feel like I say that a lot. That, you know, I do enjoy a lot of aspects about the games I play. And I don't know whether it's burnout or something else, but I just feel like a lot of the time there's little elements that I would like more. Please. I don't know why he's all gung-ho. I'm not dead yet. Fucking melted, baby.
The beast.
We did it.
Does he not seek enhanced power? Gifts to aid him in his noble conquest, perhaps in return for my...
No. No, we're good. I got all the gifts I need. I'll just take the ones I don't have. There you go, guys. That's the end of Doom Hunter base. Bit shorter than some of the other levels, but again, it was difficult, so I spent a lot longer than this video ended up being. But look, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next level, the name of which I don't remember, like the rest of them. Bye!